All right. Make sure we're rolling, we're rolling. Yeah, we good. All right, all right. I'd like to start off by saying, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, call Haloyim, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that's scattered abroad. The Akim and the Akwat that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that this lesson is edifying. Mr. Brother Shawab, I'm going back at you with another lesson. As always, we come in week in and week out. All right, to prophesy the downfall of America, prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is also known as the Whore of Babylon, to prophesy the downfall of the so-called white man's kingdom, which is the devil, which the Bible speaks of, man. All right. And Salakia for brothers on this channel, or anybody that's subscribed to this channel. I haven't been on. I've been having technical difficulties with this damn Esau and his damn fucking web, man. Driving me nuts with that shit. All right. But I gotta actually do a little update after Lord willing after this video to my newest channel. All right, because they pretty much, you know, terminating channels left and right, which, you know, we already know that's all Bible prophecy, that after a while, man, when you bring out this truth, they're gonna start terminating your channels and all that. And this is why we tell you to get the word while you can. You see? Because that word is not gonna be around pretty soon. And pretty soon all hell's gonna break loose out here. All right, you can literally feel the tension in the air. All right. But let me start off with a little windy. I don't want to go into my book. Let me go into Ecclesiasticus. This is Ecclesiasticus 5 and 15. All right. And it says, be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. All right. So it's telling you, be not ignorant of, you know, a great matter or a small, either or, man. And I'm going to tell you why. Because everything counts, especially with what's going on right now. All right. Even the littlest thing right now counts because it's all prophecy jumping out of the scriptures. All right. You got these bug outs, right, all around the world that want to put up, you know, prayers for Ukraine and all that shit. All right. They got pretty much the masses right now so caught up in this war with Ukraine and Russia, when in all reality, man, y'all don't even realize that that right there is affecting the society of America. All right. Little by little, that is literally affecting the society on America. All right. While y'all out there trying to throw prayers up for these damn shit, for these devils, which that was all Bible prophecy that, you know, that Russia will be stirred up, man. And eventually is going to be stirred up to what? Destroy America, which is going to lead to World War III. Okay, World War III is going to happen, man, whether you want to see it or not, because you got a lot of people that'll say, that's just going to go away. It's only out there, and they've always been in war. That's always on that side of the earth that they're always at war. Well, all that is going to come this way. And that's Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua letting you know. He giving you straight signs of what's to come. And this is why you can't be ignorant to even the smallest matter. All right? Because again, it's affecting your society, man. With all this shit that's going on, and you want to throw prayers up for Ukraine, look what's happening right before your eyes, little by little. You see, you got gas prices going off the roof right now. Okay, you got famine, with foods. You can't get food in certain places right now. All right, see, all that is being affected little by little. Okay, at the same time, you have the collapse of this economy that's happening right before our eyes, man. Our economy is collapsing little by little. And this is why you can't be ignorant to even the smallest thing, because the economy's falling right before your eyes, man. And by the time you know it, all right, okay, this economy's just going to fall. And y'all going to be caught off guard. Why? Because they got you caught up in all this extra bullshit. They got you caught up in the things you don't need to be worrying about. See, the only thing that matters right now is this truth. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. All right? This earth is about to be washed up, man. Okay? So, you got them gas prices. You got famine out there. All right? You got the collapse of this dollar, which right now, as a matter of fact, in Russia, you had they pretty much closing all these banking systems, man. Taking away ATMs, people making these bank runs now because they trying to get their money out of the banks. That's coming to America, man. Don't be surprised if one of these days, man, you just wake up, because remember, they trying to shut off this power grid at one point. Matter of fact, Taiwan just got smacked with, loss of power, man. You talk about millions without power. That's coming to America too. You see? And it's all because it's going into what? That great reset, man. All right? Y'all gotta go over there with that, yo. Over there with that. Over there. Oh yeah. Know what I mean? So you gotta understand, man. The collapse of this society is right around the corner, man. All right? And with them closing these banking systems, which is all to bring one agenda, man, to bring one agenda, and that's what? The MOTB. You see, the MOTB is coming. The MOTB is already here. They just need to what? They're not gonna let a good crisis go to waste, so they're gonna use this crisis to bring in their new world order, man. Their new agendas, that great reset that they want in this place, man. And this is why you can't be ignorant to even the smallest things that are happening, man. Let me read that again. Ecclesiasticus 5:15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. See? So you can't be ignorant to these things that's happening. You got to say, forget about throwing prayers up to Ukraine and all these other countries. What about yourself? All right? What about this country that you love so much that you're being oppressed in? You see? What you think is going to happen? All right? And again, Esau has a certain agenda that he's going to want to bring in, but at the end of the day, that agenda is not going to be able to be, it's going to only last for a little bit at the end of the day. It's going to come in, it's going to be brought forth, and it's just going to go right out the window that quick. And this is why you got to be circumspect. All right, redeeming the days because redeeming the times because the days are evil. We in evil times. We're in perilous times, man. All right, and the only thing that can happen is everything going downhill from here. All right. So let me bring out this is Amos This is Amos 8 and 11. And it says, behold, the days shall come. The days come, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the east, and from the north, even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord and shall not find it. And if you don't hearken onto the word right now as we speak, man, you're going to be left behind. When this place goes down to crash, man, you're going to crash down with it. All right. Jacob's troubles is right around the corner. Okay. And with Jacob's trouble comes the MOTB. All right. And in order for World War III to happen, the MOTB has to be placed first. So does Jacob's trouble. And in order for the MOTB to be placed, the crash of the dollar has to happen, man, which is on its way. All right. Little by little, these stocks are going to go away, man. All right. So it says, behold, the day shall come, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. All right. So we're not talking about, you know, at the moment in the scripture, we're not talking about bread or water, man. We're talking about this truth. Okay. Matter of fact, let me grab this is Ezekiel 3 and 22, and it says, and the hand of the Lord was there upon me, and he said unto me, arise, go forth into the plain, and I will there talk with thee. Then I arose and went forth in the plain, and behold, the glory of the Lord stood there as the glory which I saw by the river of Kabar, and I fell on my face. Then the Spirit entered into me and set me upon my feet, and spake with me, and said unto me, go shut thyself within thy house, and thou, O son of man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee, and shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house. You see? So the time's gonna come when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is literally gonna cleave the roof of our mouth, man. All right, he gonna cleave our tongue to the roof of our mouth, and we're not gonna be a reprover to anybody. That's going into the famine of the word. You see? So if you don't get this word now, all right, pretty soon you're not gonna see, you know, brothers on the highways and hedges anymore. Brothers out in these street corners trying to give you the warning. The warning is being given to you right now as we speak. You see? A warning can only last so long. That's an actual reality. When someone's giving you a warning, man, they can only give you a warning so many times before the consequences to that warning happens. All right. So we're constantly out here on these highways and hedges giving you that warning, telling you that this place is going to be brought down to naught. This place is going to pass away. All right. Great destruction, famine, and death is coming to America. How many times do we got to keep telling you over and over, man? That's why it tells you in Proverbs, how long will you simple ones love simplicity, man? You gotta get your head out your ass. And as a matter of fact, the elders and the prophets going all the way down, starting with Abba Bivens all the way down, all right, which Pastor Tahar is the head right now, all right, all the way down. They've been telling you for 30 plus years. You see? That's like the time of Noah, man. Noah was prophesying 120 years, man, before that rain actually came down and wiped everybody away in that flood. Well, it's the same thing we're doing. We're telling you time after time. And right now, see, this gospel is being preached throughout the four corners of the earth. All right. Literally through the four corners of the earth. Why? Because it tells you that in Matthew 24, that the gospel shall be preached throughout the whole entire earth, and then the end shall come. So everybody's going to hear this word at one point. All right. Even if you just pass by, you see, even if you pass by this right here, man, you're literally seeing the word being preached. People not stopping though, you know. See, the demons is roused up, man. And this is why y'all gotta fucking repent, man. Look at the shit that going on right here. I done told them to get the hell out of here, and they still over there fighting. You see? Wouldn't be surprised if Issachar smacked the shit out of her ass. All right? But hey, y'all think that's light level, man. The things that are happening right now, this is only a scratch on the surface, man. The things that are about to come upon the earth is going to be a time that has never been seen under the earth, man. All right? What's happening right now is all the beginning of sorrows, man. Like it tells you. Matter of fact, let me grab that. Second Ezra's. This bitch is bugged out, bro. Demon. This is Second Ezra's. Slovakia. 16 and this is 16 to 17, and it says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Yeah, who's gonna be the one that to deliver you in those days, man? And those days are right now. Who's gonna be the one that deliver us out of all this madness, man? All this wickedness, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. That's your only way out. That's your only ticket out of here, man. You see, there's no other way. Anybody that try to come up some other way is a thief and a robber, man. You see, so there's only one way for you to get your ticket up out of this place, man, and not be destroyed. All right, it's Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Having the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is you having that tawah, man. You see, having that mark of exemption. So it says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, and the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? You see? And it's telling you that all these things are the beginning of sorrows, man. You got the beginning of wars, which World War III is being set up right before your eyes, man. All right? Beginning of famines. All right, little by little, these stores are not having this food, man. All right, which famine, great famine is coming to this place. Matter of fact, the same chapter. This is give me 1 second. This nigga, this lady's bugged the fuck out, bro. Let me grab this in Lamentations real quick. Lamentations 4 and 9. And it says, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for one of the fruits of the field. The hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. See, he's telling you that it's better for you to pretty much die by the sword, which the sword is going to be in the times of these military troops. All right. Esau and his, his police officers and all that shit. All right. It's going to be better that you die by them. All right. Than to actually die of straight starvation out here, man. And starvation is coming right around the corner. All right. It's already happening in other countries, man. Hyperinflation is off the roof. And why is hyperinflation so high? Because we're in the middle of the start of a war. Whenever wars come around, man, hyperinflation goes up. And whenever hyperinflation goes up, after a matter of time, man, the economy has to fall. Look up the Great Depression, man. That's what happened in the time of the Great Depression. The Great Depression, there was so much war at the time. All right, the hyperinflation went up, and eventually the economy fell, man. You see? So it says, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger, man. To starve is like the worst thing that could possibly happen to you. You see? And you have to understand that 1/3, matter of fact, let me grab that. This is Revelations. One second. I gotta be gentle with my pages because they all falling apart. This is Revelations 9 and 14, and it says, saying to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. And the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day, that and a month and a year, for to slay the third part of men. All right. And you have to understand, you have a third part of the men. All right. You got you're gonna have 1/3 of our people. All right. You're gonna have 1/3 of the wicked. Okay. Because there's three classifications. You got the sons of Yahweh. All right. You got the sons of the wicked, and then you got the sons of men. All right. So that third part of men that's going to be destroyed is going to be the 1/3 of our people. I mean, Salakia, the 2/3 of our people that's part of that 1/3, the 1/3 of the children of men, and the 1/3 of the children of the wicked. You see? And as a matter of fact, let me grab that in Ezekiel 5. Salakia. Ezekiel 5 and 12, it says, a third part of these shall die with the pestilence, and with famine shall they be consumed in the midst of thee, and a third part shall fall by the sword round about thee, and I will scatter a third part into all the winds, and I will draw out a sword after them. And what's that sword? That sword is going into the nuclear missiles, man. All right. So it says the third part will be taken out with pestilence. And pestilence is happening all over the world right now, man. You got all types of diseases. All right. As a matter of fact, with all this Joe Jabba Jabba bullshit that they made you take, what are they coming out all of a sudden and telling you to do? To go see, to check yourself if you have HIV. That's pestilence right there, man. All right. Even though it's all man-made and all that, because that at the end of the day was man-made, it's still pestilence. Why? Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is the control of all things. You see, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is the one that put the thought in these devils to create this pestilence. You see, so 1/3 is definitely gonna die of straight sickness out here, pestilence. All right, all types of different diseases. Our people are constantly in what? In hospitals dying, man. All right. Yeah, you see these the so-called white man dying from shit too, but hey, man, they're so filthy that filth don't really kill them the way it kills our people, man. You see? Now our people live through it because our people have them strong. We are a stronger breed, man. Our bodies is way different. You see, we can actually handle things more. That's why if a so-called white man really gets sick, man, he don't last too long. You see? But at the end of the day, our people's the one that's dying on a high level, man, all through pestilence. All right. And then it says, and a third part with famine, going back to what? Starvation, man. A lot of people gonna starve in these last days, man. A lot of you women gonna starve in these last days. A lot of you women gonna end up eating your children. All right. Matter of fact, there's a scripture I'm thinking about. I want to say it's in Job. Forgot how it goes, but yeah. All right. A lot of these women gonna end up taking their children and they're gonna boil them up. That's what it means to sodden your children. It means to boil. When you go into that word sodden, it means to boil. So a lot of women in these last days are gonna take their children, all right, and they're gonna turn them into meat. They're gonna eat them all up. That's how bugged out they're gonna be. And that's a bugged out situation right there, man. Matter of fact, there you go. to the same exact. I just seen it right now. This is Ezekiel 5 and 10. Therefore the fathers shall eat the sons in the midst of thee, and the sons shall eat their fathers. And I will execute judgments in thee, and the whole remnant of thee will I scatter into all the winds. You see? So it tells you that in Baruch 2 and 3 also. All right? A time never seen under the whole heaven, that the sons shall eat the flesh of the fathers shall eat the flesh of their sons and their daughters, man. Okay? You got I believe is Second Kings, yeah, Second Kings 6 and 25. All right. It tells you about the great famine that was in Samaria. All right. And what happened? You actually had hyperinflation go up in there. It shows you how the head of a donkey was for 40 pieces of silver. All right. And they sold dove's dung, which was dove's shit, basically. They were selling it for 5. You see? 5 pieces of silver. That's how serious things were in those times, man. So you're going to see all types of people in these last days, man, when they starving, they're going to be eating on anything, man, just to satisfy their hunger. And those that don't eat, man, your stomach going to eat itself until eventually you eat up your organs from the inside out. That's a horrible way to die. Shalom. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. All right. So famine is here, man. All right. And what's going to lead into a lot of famine is that hyperinflation, because the hyperinflation is so high that people can't afford this food, man. You got people that have 3, 4 children. Okay. And how you going to, if hyperinflation is at an all-time high, how you going to be able to feed all your kids, man? There was a video that I had seen out there it was a video from Canada. The lady with $100, she only ended up buying 16 products, man. 16 products, and the 16 products was a piece of squash. One was a big onion. You see, so you can only imagine how much they were charging for one piece of squash, how much they were charging for one onion. You know, $6, $7. Then she had like 2 packs of meat, which were they were like little as hell, and they were probably about $20 a piece, man. Easy. Roll of toilet paper. You see? And imagine, look, you had 2020 where you had these people that were so bugged out that what did they start going out there and run to? All right, they ran to what? Toilet paper. Toilet paper had them bugged out there. And that was the dumbest thing, because in order for you to use toilet paper, you had to eat first. Toilet paper went before the food did. All right. So imagine when the times out here happen, man, which this place is about to shut down, man. We can't wait for this place to shut down. We telling you over and over that this place is going to shut down right before your eyes, man. All right. And it's all because these devils want to push their agenda. All right. So, Slocking, let me go back to 2nd Ezra's. Second Ezra's 16 and 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, and the beginning of famine and great death, and the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, and the beginning of evils. Yeah, and everybody gonna stand in fear in that day, man. When Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai shuts this place down, all right, it's gonna be all gas, no brakes. Y'all gonna learn to fear Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. All these damn gods that you've been praying upon, all right, all these different names that these bugged out people been calling on, you're gonna have to let them save you in the time of your tribulation, like it tells you in what, Judges 10 and 13. All right, that has forsaken the Lord. All right, let those gods which you have worshipped, all right, help you in the time of your tribulation. Matter of fact, I'll get it real quick. This is Judges. This is Judges 10. This is Judges 10 and 13, and it says, yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods, wherefore I delivered you no more. Go and cry unto the gods which you have chosen, let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. You see? So when the time comes for all this madness to break out here, all right, you're gonna have to call upon Jehovah, God, all right? Those bugged out names that you were calling, and we were trying to correct you by giving you the proper names, which the proper names is Yahweh, which means he exists. Bahashim means in the name. Yahweh Shai is he is salvation. He is the deliverer. You see? But y'all want to call upon what? God, Jesus, Jehovah, Allah, okay? All types of bugged out names. Yahweh, Yeshua, Yahuwah, Yah, all those names is not going to save you in those days, man. All those gods are going to be confounded in those last days, man. All right? Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. Let's see what's that. In 1 second. And all their gods shall be confounded. This is their gods shall be confounded. This is my damn, it's giving me a whole bunch of different ones, but not the one I want. Matter of fact, let me do it this way. This is Slovakia. This is Wisdom of Solomon. 14 and I'm over here licking my fingers and I got and I got gloves on. This is 14 and 12. And it says, for the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and an invention of them, the corruption of life. For neither were they from the beginning, neither shall they be forever. For by the vainglory of men they entered into the world, and therefore shall they come shortly to an end. All right. 27 says, for the worshiping of idols not to be named is the beginning and the cause and the end of all evil. You see? And that's when we fell off the most, man, when we started worshiping on all these other gods. This is why we went into so many different captivities, man. All right. Matter of fact, Baruch. This is Baruch. Baruch 4 and 6, and it says, ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved Yahweh to wrath, ye were delivered unto your enemies, for ye provoked them that made you by sacrificing unto devils, and not to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You see? And that same spirit is here today, man. These people worshiping on all types of bugged out names, all types of bugged out gods, all right? Made out of what? Gold, silver, wood, all right? All those are going to be confounded at the end of the day, man. And you're going to realize, all right, that we had the true names the whole time. All right. So going back, matter of fact, let me jump back into Ezekiel because I was over there. Ezekiel 5. I'll start at 8. And it says, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, behold, I, even I, am against thee, and will execute judgments in the midst of thee in the sight of the nations. All right. And that's talking about you 2/3. All right. And it's also talking about you damn heathens out here, man. All right. And it says, and I will do in thee that which I have not done, and whereunto I will not do any more the like, because of all thine abominations. All right. And the funny thing is that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, after he destroys this place the way he's about to destroy, he's not going to need to do it anymore, man. All right. Because you're going to learn your lesson after this time right here. All right. And then you heathens are going to go straight into slavery anyway. And y'all going to have it rough in slavery. So he said, therefore, he said, and I will do in thee that which I have not done. So you know that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is about to bring a time that has never been done ever in the history of us living on earth, man. It says, and I will execute Salakia, and whereunto I will not do any more like because of all thine abominations. So we've been going off so bad, all right, that he's gonna do something to us that has never been done. And after that, he's not even going to do it again, because you're going to learn from the destruction and famine and death that's coming upon this earth not to ever disrespect ever again, man. All right, because by the time this is done, all right, those that are the elect are going to make it into the kingdom. They're going to be in their rightful minds. And then our people that died on this side, the 2/3, they're going to be in their rightful minds also. You see, so we're never going to go off again. And then you heathens are going to learn to respect Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. All right. And especially the so-called white man, which he's going to be diminished off the face of the earth. Because see, he was created to be that wicked. He was created just to be destroyed. He don't even believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua at the end of the day. All right. And it says, therefore the father shall eat the sons in the midst of thee, and the sons shall eat their fathers, and I will execute judgments in thee, and the whole remnant of thee will I scatter into all the winds. All right, which we already went over that, going into famine. All right, and these things that are happening to us, all right, now these curses are going to be reversed onto the so-called white man and onto these heathens. Tells you that in Deuteronomy 30:7, man. The curses that were once upon us, all right, you're going to be put on the heathens. Matter of fact, let me grab it. This is Deuteronomy 30. Deuteronomy 30:7, and it says, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, thy power, will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. You see? And little by little, you're already seeing these curses going upon these damn heathens. All right, you're seeing more things happen to these heathens, and more of the curses coming off of our people. All right, which the 2/3 are gonna go, they're gonna die, although they're gonna go all the way to the end with the curses, man. All right, and we go with the curses too, but they're not because we're now in this truth, man. It's like the curses are eased up off of us. All right, but the 2/3 are still going through it. But these heathens are starting to catch it more than ever. So it says, wherefore as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, surely because thou hast defiled my sanctuary with all thy detestable things and with all thine abominations, therefore will I also diminish thee, neither shall mine eye spare, neither will I have pity. All right. And that's talking about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua taking this damn heathen out. All right, taking out the so-called white man out of this earth, period. which it tells you that in Obadiah 1:18, that the house of Esau shall be as stubble and they should be cut off. All right, and they should not exist anymore. Okay. And it says, because they defiled the sanctuary, they defiled our people. Anything that this damn devil touches, he pretty much defiles everything. The whole earth is defiled because of him. All right. Matter of fact, let me read that again. It says, wherefore as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, surely because thou hast defiled my sanctuary. All right, talking about us, the Israelites. And it says, with all thy detestable things, you see, with all the wicked things that he has put on this earth, the wicked vibrations, all right, the different philosophies, all right, the homosexuality that he has put out, okay, detestable things as in, you know, God is worshiping other gods and things like that. That's all ways of the heathen. This is why we tell you not to go in the way of the heathen, not to follow the multitude to do evil, all right. The whole earth right now is what? Is mourning because of these chemtrails, all right? Because of the foods that's out here, the cutting down of the trees, all right? Everything this damn devil touches, he destroys it, man. So it says, wherefore as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, surely because thou hast defiled my sanctuary with all thy detestable things and with all thine abominations, therefore will I also diminish thee. Neither shall my eye spare, neither will I have any pity. You see, he gonna diminish them. Diminish means to basically to take out, man. To let me get the proper definition of diminish. It says to make or become less, all right, less impressive or valuable. Reduce, decline, decrease, which eventually he's going to decrease all the way to there's no more of them. All right. As a matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. Obadiah. I'll start with 10. Obadiah 10. It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. You see? And that's because he has a perpetual hatred. So us, man, the Hebrew Israelites, the so-called black man, the so-called Hispanic, the Native Americans, he had a perpetual hatred onto us, man. That perpetual hatred has been since the beginning of time, starting with what? Starting with Cain. Okay? Then you jump down to 18 and it says, and the house of Jacob shall be as a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has spoken it. You see? So he's going to be taken off the face of the earth, man. You're never going to hear this damn devil again. Just like it tells you in Job 20 that he shall go away like a dream in the night. He shall perish like his own dung. All right. So it says, 12, a third part of these shall die with the pestilence and with famine, and they shall be consumed in the midst of thee, and a third part shall fall by the sword round about thee, and I will scatter a third part into all the winds, and I will draw out a sword after them, the missiles. All right. Thus shall my anger be accomplished, and I will cause my fury to rest upon them, and I will be comfortable. You see, I shall be comforted, he said. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is actually going to be comfortable putting you damn fools to death, man. All right. Let me read that again. He says, thus shall my anger be accomplished. All right. And I will cause my fury to rest upon them, and I will be comforted. You see, he's going to put his fury to rest upon them, man. That's how comfortable he's going to be. You know, when you go home, you kick back on a couch, man. You just at rest. You're comfortable. All right. That's how Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua going to do it in these last days, man. He going to get comfortable putting everybody to death out here, man. It's going to be like he kicking back to watch a movie, watch his own movie. You see, to watch his own production. It says, and they shall know that I, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, have spoken it in my zeal. when I have accomplished my fury in them. Yeah. And that's why he said in Psalms 55, he said what? All right, that his word shall not come back unto him void, man. All right. Habakkuk 2 and 3. The vision is yet set for an appointed time. It shall not tarry. Wait for it. You see? It's going to be right on time. All right. This is 14, and it says, moreover, I will make thee waste and a reproach among the nations that are round about thee in the sight of all that pass by. You see? And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, when he destroys America, man, he gonna let all these other countries see America being destroyed, man. That shit gonna be broadcasted, man. All right? They're gonna be crying when they see all the smoke coming up from America from being destroyed. All right, because America's that land of the free, home of the brave. All right, the land of opportunity. All right, that cash cow that everybody runs to make their money. Ain't gonna be none of that no more. All right, and it says, so it shall be a reproach and a taunt and an instruction and an astonishment unto the nations that are round about thee, when I shall execute judgment in thee in anger and in fury and in furious rebukes. I, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, have spoken it. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, and shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread. So will I send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave, it says, bereave you, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. I, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, has spoken it. All right. And this is again why you can't take none of these, neither big or small. All right. Be not ignorant of the situations, of the matters that are happening worldwide, man, because all that. What the hell? That's right. That revolution gonna be televised. Absolutely. Everybody gonna see that, man. It's gonna be a beauty to see, man. All right. We gonna, and the best part about it is that we gonna see it in front row seat. See, when we get beamed up into those chariots, man, we gonna be looking at it from the firmament, man. We're gonna be from the chariots of from the windows of the chariots. We're gonna be looking down and watching America be destroyed right before our eyes, man. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. This is Revelations. One second. Hold on. Might be this. Damn, lock it. It's I forgot which one it was. Yeah, I'll get it right now. The Sea of Glass Mingles, KJV. Oh, it's 15. 15. Revelations 15. Oh, that's why. This is Revelations 15, and I start from 1, and it says, and I saw another sign in the heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And it says, and I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast and over his image and over his mark and over the number of his name stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You see? So that sea of glass is talking about us when we're in those chariots, man, when we're going to be in the firmament, all right, watching America literally be destroyed. So we're going to have front row seats. Everybody else is going to be watching it on TV. We're going to be watching it from the top. You see? We're going to actually be able to see what it looks like for America to be that lake of fire. Okay? So going back to Ezekiel 5:17. So will I send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. I, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, have spoken it, man. So all these things, man, are gonna come to pass, whether they believe it or not. You see? That's straight madness, yo. Are people just smitten with blindness and mad? Look at this bitch. Look at this shit. That's a witch right there, yo. That's a straight witch right there. Laughing to herself, crazy as hell. Man, that's bugged out right there. That's bugged out. What scripture say? I suffer not a wish to live. Exodus, man. Exodus, I think, is 22. All right. I suffer not a wish to live. That's a straight witch right there. Bugged out of her damn mind, coming down the street just laughing. It was actually a demon that was probably laughing in her, laughing at knowing what's about to come, knowing when this place is destroyed that we're gonna be able to see it. All right, because she started laughing from right over there where she could hear me. All right, so again, you know, with all this going down out there in Russia and Ukraine, and you got these bugged out people talk about pray for Ukraine. All right. Evils is growing upon the earth on this side. Y'all so caught up with what's happening over there, y'all don't even realize what's going down over here. All right. Everything is being stage set to bring in that new world order. All right. Everything up here is everything over there is setting you up for the economy to collapse on this side. And at the end of the day, this damn devil, Esau, you gonna be destroyed, man. You're not gonna be able to you're not gonna be able to bring in that new world order the way you think you're gonna bring it in. It's only gonna last for a little moment. As a matter of fact, now I said that, let me grab Job. This is Job 20. This is Job 20 and 5. And it says, I'll start from 4, 3. And it says, I have heard the check of my reproach, and the spirit of my understanding causing me to answer, knowest thou not this of old, since the man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite before a moment. You see? So the time is short for this damn devil. All right. And him bringing in his new world order. All right. Is only going to last before a moment. And it says, though his excellency, when you go into that word excellency, it goes into his pride, man. So though his pride mount up to the heavens and his head reach onto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung, which they which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. You see? So he's just gonna perish, man. You're never gonna hear this damn devil again. All right. Matter of fact, let me jump into particular one I wanted to bring out. This is Job 15. Job 15 and this is 15 and 20. It says, the wicked man travaileth with pain all his days, and the number of years is hidden to the oppressor. A dreadful sound is in his ears, and prosperity the destroyer shall come upon him. You see? And this dreadful sound is us bringing out this word, man. Us bringing out this word constantly on the highways and hedges, bringing out these videos. Just by you seeing brothers' videos getting taken down and the channels getting terminated, it's showing you that this devil, all right, he can't stand what's coming out of our mouths, all right? Which ultimately, that's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah speaking. So he can't stand what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah has put in our spirit to speak about, because now he knows that his days is really short. You see, he always knew his days were short, but this devil has so much pride that he thinks that that day will never come. All right, that's why it tells you that he thinks that his houses shall live forever, man. That his houses are going to continue forever and ever, when they not in all reality, man. It says the Salakia. Let me grab I have to read it from here because it's starting to get a little dark. I don't got my glasses. All right. So it says, a dreadful sound is in the ears. Salakia. A dreadful sound is in his ears, and prosperity the destroyer shall come upon him. All right. He believeth not that he shall return. He believeth not that he shall return out of darkness, and he is waited for of the sword. Meaning that he has a fear that he's going to be put out at the end of the day. All right. It says, he wandereth abroad for bread, saying, where is it? Where is it? He knoweth that the day of darkness is ready at his hand. All right. And that day of darkness is looming, man. It's literally it's tiptoeing around this damn devil constantly. All right. With all the things that's happening, all right, which he has no control of, all right, that's all controlled through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's the signs that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is giving them, telling them that his time is up, and then giving us the signs that if you don't repent, your time is up. Okay? And it says, trouble and anguish shall make him afraid. They shall prevail against him as the king ready to the battle. You see? Salakia. Let me read that again. Oh, I gotta press the button. It says, he wandereth abroad for bread, saying, where is it? He knoweth that the day of darkness is ready at his hand. Trouble and anguish shall make him afraid. All right. They shall prevail against him as a king ready to the battle. You see? So this they live in distress and anguish, man. at the end of the day. And this is why they had that mentality set of live, you know, you only live once. So let me live it up. All right, let me do what I want. Okay. It says, for he stretcheth out his hand against Yahweh and strengthened himself against the Almighty. All right. You see, literally their pride is so high, man, that they try to matter of fact, let me read that from the NLT. It says for they shake their fist at Yahweh, defying the Almighty. You see, going into that pride. And there's only one person that has pride, man, and that's this damn devil. Ain't nobody got more pride than this damn so-called white man, right? And it says, he runneth upon him, even on his neck, upon the thick bosses of his bucklers, because he has covered his face with his fatness, and maketh collapse of fat on his flanks. It says, he dwelleth in desolate cities, and in houses which no man inhabited, which are ready to become heaps. You see, yeah, because these devils live in the best of the best. You see, they have they live in places that we imagine to live in, but we don't have no access to those places. Matter of fact, we build up these damn homes and we don't even get to stay in them, which that was a curse in Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, that we should build their homes and not inhabit their homes, man. All right. And it says, he shall not be rich, neither shall his substance continue, neither shall he prolong the perfection there upon the earth. Yeah, because his riches is not going to last. All right. At the end of the day, riches is not going to profit in the day of wrath, man. This devil literally thinks that his riches is going to get him by, man. Matter of fact, James, let me grab James. This is James 5. This is James 5:1. And it says, Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and your silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Heap treasures together for your last days. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have heaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have heaped are entered into the ears of the Lord Sabaoth. All right. Ye have lived in pleasures on the earth and been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter. All right. So you see, they've been living good all their life, man, at the end of the day. All right. And by them living good at the end of the day, that's why they're also afraid that we will wake up at one point. All right. That's why they try so much with their riches to hide everything from us. All right. To hide this truth. All right. To deceive us with all these different philosophies and all these different gods. All right. See, they were enjoying themselves in their riches so much that they thought that we would never be able to be woken up. But eventually, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai was going to wake us up, like it tells you in Revelations 11 chapter. It talks about after 3 days and a half that we will be woken up and that we will have that breath of life put into us. All right, that we will go from the Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, being the valley of the dry bones, and now being woken up with that breath of life. You see? So it says, let me read 5 and 5 again. Ye have lived in pleasure on earth and been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter. All right. So all their life they have satisfied their desires, man. And everything that they desired was fulfilled. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua allowed it. All right, just to destroy him, man. just to going like it tells you in Romans 9. All right, Romans the 9th chapter, that he hardened them up like he did Pharaoh. You see, he puffed them all up just to destroy him, just so Yahweh Bashim Yahushua could show his power. All right. So going back to Job, Job 15 and 29, he shall not be rich, neither shall his substance continue, neither shall he prolong the perfection thereof upon the earth. He shall not. So yeah, he not going. His days are going to be cut off, man. All right, he's not going to continue to live forever like he think he is. All right, it says, he shall not depart out of darkness. The flame shall dry up his branches, and by the breath of his mouth shall he go away. Yeah, going into that fire, man. All right, that nuclear fire is going to take them all out. Matter of fact, let me grab Malachi. This is Malachi. If I could get there. Malachi. Let me read this one again. Job 15 and 30. He shall not depart out of darkness. The flame shall dry up his branches, and by the breath of his mouth shall he go away. Malachi 4 and 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yeah, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. You see? And going into root nor branches, meaning that they're going to be cut off, man. All right? Because when you go into root and branches, it's talking about lineages and all that. All right? So their lineage is going to end up being cut off. All right? The only ones that's going to make it is going to be these top banking families, because they're going to be the first fruits of slavery. Okay? But everybody else is going to be cut off. They're going to be burnt up. So it says, going back to Job 15 and 30, he shall not depart of the darkness. The flame shall dry up his branches, and by the breath of his mouth shall he go away. Let not him that is deceived trust in vanity, for vanity shall become his recompense. It shall be accomplished before his time, and his branch shall not be green. He shall shake off his unripe grape as the vine, and shall cast off his flower as the olive. And the congregation of the hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery. They conceive mischief and bring forth vanity, and their belly prepareth deceit. So like you couldn't see that. All right. Matter of fact, let me grab Psalms. This is Psalm 7, and I read from 11. It says, Yahweh judges the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day. If he turn not, he will whet his sword. He has bent his bow and made it ready. He has also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordained his arrows against the prosecutors. All right. And what's those instruments? That's talking about the missiles, man. And it says, behold, he travaileth with iniquity. He has conceived mischief and brought forth falsehood. All right. Meaning that he stayed with trouble, man. Everything about him is trouble. All right. And then it says that and brought forth falsehood. Yeah, he gives birth to lies, man. the wicked is estranged from the womb. Soon as they be born, they come out speaking lies, man. Everything is a lie that comes out of his mouth. He made a pit and digged it and is fallen into the ditch which he made. All right. All right. So he digged his own ditch at the end of the day, man. This whole time, he been living it up. He don't even realize that he's actually been digging his own ditch, his own grave. All right. And it says his mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate. I will praise the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai according to his righteousness, and will sing praise to the name of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So everything that he's been doing is going to backfire at him at the end of the day. All right. This is give me 1 second. This is Job 21, and it says, I'll start at 7. And it says, wherefore do the wicked live? Wherefore do the wicked live, become old, yea, are mighty in power? It says their seed is established in their sight with them and their offspring before their eyes. All right, you see? And everything is established before them. You know why? Because they go from wealth to wealth. You see, our people, that's one thing. That's why our people be bugged out when they think they fucking rich, man. Rich ain't nothing, man. The true thing is having wealth, man, because wealth is passed down from generation to generation. You see, these damn devils are still eating off of slavery money, man. These devils are eating off of, you talking about hundreds of years back, they still got old money. All right. Which at the end of the day, they don't even carry money. They don't even deal with money, man. They deal with gold, things like that. They don't deal with money. Money's made for the hood. Money's made for us to kill ourselves over. All right. So they established their seed by what? By having wealth and being able to pass it down from generation to generation. That's why they're able to rule. That's why the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. All right. Because they're able to rule from generation to generation with no problem, because it's all passed down to them. It's all handed down to them. All right. So it says, matter of fact, let me grab Psalms 49. This is Psalms 49. Psalms 49 and start at 8. And it says, for the redemption of their soul is precious, and it ceaseth forever, that he should still live forever and not see corruption. For he seeth that wise men die, likewise the fool and brutish person perish and leave their wealth to others. You see? So he leaves literally his wealth onto the others, man. To his sons, all right, which his sons become wicked off of their riches, all right, off of their mentality. All right, not only do they leave wealth, man, they leave their mentality with them, man. They teach their sons to be wicked, all right. And it says, for he seeth that the wise men die, all right, likewise the fool and the brutish person perish and leaveth their wealth to others. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their own lands after their own selves. You see? So they think that they're gonna live forever and ever, man. All right. But hey, that's the pride of their heart that has deceived them. And it says they call their lands after their own land. I mean, they call their lands after their own names. All right. Yeah. Look at America. America goes by what? Comes from Amerigo Vespucci, man. All right. That's how we got the name of America. All right. You got Leo Africanus, which is the one that named Africa. You see, that's what it means that they named their lands after their own names. All right. Why? Because they destroy everything. They had their hands in the cookie jar of every land on the earth. Their blessing was the fatness of the earth. All right. And as a matter of fact, it tells you that in I think it's in Job. Let me see. This is Job. I think it's in the second. Oh no, not the second. Job, lock here. Job 30. Because they steal everybody's land, man. This is um give me 1 second. Where is it at? Man, I forgot where it's at. Thought it was in 30. Give me 1 second. Come on, man. Um it says that they take other people's lands. Damn, I can't remember where it goes. It'll come up to me, Lord willing. All right, so going back to 49, Psalms 49, 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They called their lands after their own names. Nevertheless, man being in, come on, that's Satan right there, man. Nevertheless, man being in honor abideth not. He is like the beasts that perish. Their this their way, this their way is their folly. Yet their posterity approve their sayings. All right. So they literally think that everything is going to continue on, and it's not. Matter of fact, in Matthew, tells you that in Matthew, I believe it's 24, the first verse. Yeah. And it says, and Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, seeing ye not all these things, verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. You see? So at the end of the day, all right, all this is going to be destroyed, man, whether they like it or not. All these buildings that they continue to build, everything that they continue to take over, all right, land after land, all right, eventually this is all going to be brought down to naught. All right. Shalom, shalom. All right. So it says, going back to Job 21 and 8, their seed is established in their sight with them, and their offspring before their eyes. Their houses are safe from fear, neither is the rod of Yahweh upon them. Yeah, they the only ones that literally, matter of fact, Psalms I think it's 73 tells you that. Psalm 73. Psalm 73 and I'll start from 3. And it says, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked, for there are no bands in their death. All right, meaning that they lives is like painless, man. All right, it says, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. It says they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. You see, because our people is always at the bottom of society. When you see this devil continually prospering in his wickedness, man, it gets to you at times, because it's like, how the hell is this damn devil being so wicked? He continue to prosper, man. But hey, that's scriptural. All right. As a matter of fact, let me grab that. Ecclesiastes 8:11. It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh, which fear before him. But it shall not be well. So, did it again. Lock you. Oh, man. Lock you, man. This damn phone, bro. Slakia. It says, but it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You see, he has no fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai at the end of the day. All right? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is not in his thoughts. All right? So just because it's not executed speedily, his judgments, doesn't mean it's not going to come upon him at one point. All right? See, the wicked is reserved for the day of wrath, man. For the day of judgment. That's why Yahweh Bashem Yahushai allows him to continue to be wicked. So when he goes to put him out, man, there's going to be no turning back from that. All right. So back to Psalms. Back to Psalm 73. All right. And 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Okay. Job. This is Job. Back to Job 21:9. Their houses are safe from fear, neither is the rod of Yahweh upon them. Their bull gendereth and fall and Salakia. Their bull gendereth and faileth not, their cow calveth and casteth not her calf. They send forth their little ones like a flock, and their children dance. They take the timbrel and harp and rejoice at the sound of the organ. They spend their days in wealth, and a moment go down to the grave. And that goes back to them having their riches, man. All right. They spend their days in wealth. All right. That's why they live everything up. Everything is that YOLO spirit. All right. Because they have the power to do it, man. They have all that money. So all they could do is spend money. That's why, as a matter of fact, that's why he want to take over everything. Because after a period of time, right, of you, if you have rulership to everything and you have all the money in the world, what is the next thing that you're going to want to do? You're going to want to actually rule the people. You see? They're not satisfied with just having all the money in the world, having everything in the world. They want more. This devil's greedy as hell, man. So the only thing that can come after that is after having all the power of money, is having the power of the world and the world being in the palm of his hands, basically. All right. And it says, they spend their days in wealth, and in the moment go down to the grave. Therefore they say unto Yahweh, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. You see, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is not in his thoughts, man. All right. Matter of fact, Psalms 10. This is Psalms 10 and 2. And it says, the wicked in his pride does persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. All right. And they're going to be taken in the devices that they have imagined. All right. And it says, for the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai abhorreth. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after Yahweh. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. You see? So he don't have the Heavenly Father in his thoughts, man. That's why he does whatever he wants. That's why he's made to be the wicked. All right. That's why he's let me grab that real quick. Those vessels fitted to destruction. This is Romans 9 and Romans 9 and 21 has not the power power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor, which is the Israelites, and another unto dishonor, which would be them. You see, what if Yahweh, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? You see, those are the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction, man. All right. Oh, that crazy ass lady talking over there. All right. Matter of fact, let me grab I think it's Ecclesiasticus 33. And 13, as the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him to render to them as liketh him best. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. You see? Going into them again. See, the sinner is who? This damn devil. All right? Yeah, our people are sinners because we followed after them. All right? Plus, we were subject to vanity. The creature was subject to vanity, so we were made to go off. All right? But the one that's the true sinner is this damn devil. He represents death. All right? As a matter of fact, that's what Esau represents, man. Wasted away is he. All right? It says, good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. All right? So going back to Psalms 10. And 4, the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after Yahweh. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. All right. And he literally puff at us, man. He shoot at us he shoot at the perfect. What's that? Psalms, I think 64. Psalm 64. Because the perfect represents us. This is Psalm 64 and 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, for the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? You see? And they lay all types of snares out, man. All right, thinking that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is not seeing what he's doing, man. The eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom. All right. The angels are constantly watching of what this damn devil's doing. All right. Going back to Job 21:14. Therefore they say unto Yahweh, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. What is the Almighty that we should serve him? And what profit should we have if we pray unto him? Which at the end of the day, no damn heathen should be praying unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because your prayer is an abomination, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua not hearing your prayer at all. So there's no point of you praying. All right. It says, lo, their good is not in their hand. The counsel of the wicked is far from me. How oft is the candle of the wicked put out? And how oft cometh the destruction upon them? Yahweh distributed sorrows in his anger. All right. And at the end of the day, man, they're going to be cut off, man. Psalms 37. Psalms 37. And I'll start from 1. I'll read 21 and 17 from Job again. How oft is the candle of the wicked put out? This is Psalms 37 and 1. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. All right. So at the end of the day, he's gonna be cut off, man. As a matter of fact, I got another one. This is what is it? I think it's Psalms 104. Psalms 104 and might be 103. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, it might be 103. Oh yeah, it's 109. Salakia. This is Psalms 109 and and 8. Let his days be few, and let another take his office. All right, yeah. Esau's the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. Let his children be fatherless, and his wife a widow. Let his children be continually vagabonds and beg. Let them seek their bread also out of their desolate places. Let the extortioner catch all that he has, and let the stranger spoil his labor. Let there be none to extend mercy unto him, neither let there be any to favor his fatherless children. Let his posterity be cut off, and in the generation following let their name, let there be none to extend mercy unto him, neither let there be any to favor his fatherless children. Let his posterity be cut off, and in the generation following let their name be blotted out. Let the iniquity of his fathers be remembered with the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and let not the sin of his mother be blotted out. Let them be before the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua continually, that he may cut off the memory of them from the earth, man. You see? You're going to be cut off from the earth completely. Never going to hear them again. All right? So going back to 21, Job 21 and 17, how oft is the candle of the wicked put out? And how oft cometh the destruction upon them? Yahweh distributed sorrows in his anger. They are as stubble before the wind and as chaff that the storm carrieth away. Yahweh layeth up his iniquity. Yahweh layeth up his iniquity for his children. He rewardeth him, and he shall know it. His eyes shall see the destruction, and he shall drink of the wrath of the Almighty. Yeah, his own eyes is gonna see his damn destruction, man. All right. When these damn devils are hiding in their little cocoons, hiding in the mountains and all that, all right, they gonna see the destruction, man. They gonna hear, they gonna feel, they gonna smell. All right, they gonna see the destruction. Literally, it says, "For what pleasure has he in his house after him, when the number of his months is cut off in the midst? Shall any teach Yahweh's knowledge? Salakia. Shall any teach Yahweh knowledge? Seeing he judgeth those that are high, one dieth in his full strength, being wholly at ease and quiet. His breasts are full of milk, and his bones are moistened with marrow. And another dieth in the bitterness of his soul, and never eateth with pleasure. They shall lie down alike in the dust, and the worms shall cover them. Behold, I know your thoughts and the devices which ye wrongfully imagined against me." You see, and Yahweh Bashim Yahushua knows the thoughts, man. All right, going back to what we was just reading. What was that in Psalms? Psalms 10 and 2. The wicked in his pride does persecute the poor. Let him be taken in the devices that they have imagined. You see? As a matter of fact, another one is what is that? Psalms 2. Psalms 2 and 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and against his anointed, saying, "Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, and the Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his sore displeasure. Yet I have set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has said unto me, Thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry and he perish from the way, when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are all they that put their trust in him. You see? So at the end of the day, man, everything that they're imagining, all right, it's going to be brought, it's going to hit them upon their own head at the end of the day. All right? Salakia. This is Second Ezra's. Second Ezra's. Second Ezra's. Second Ezra 16 and 61. He made man and put his heart in the midst of the body and gave him breath, life, and understanding. Yeah, and the spirit of the almighty power, which made all things and searcheth out all the hidden things and the secrets of the earth. Surely he knoweth your inventions and what ye think in your hearts, even them that sin and would hide their sin. Therefore has the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua exactly searched out all your works, and he will put you all to shame. And when your sins are brought forth, ye shall be ashamed before men, and your own sins shall be your own accusers in that day. Woo. All right. So going back to Job 21 and 27, behold, I know your thoughts and the devices which you wrongfully imagined against thee. All right. Matter of fact, Job. This is Job 5 and 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty and their hands, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. You see? So he's gonna be taken in his own devices, man. Matter of fact, Psalms. This is Psalms 141. This is Psalms 141 and 10. Let the wicked fall into their own nets, whilst thou with all escape. All right, so we're gonna escape at the end of the day through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because we putting our trust in him. All right, but this damn devil, he gonna fall into his own snares, his own nets. All right. So going back to Job 21 and 27, behold, I know your thoughts and the devices which you wrongfully imagine against me. And it says, for you say, where is the house of the prince, and where are the dwelling of the place, and where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Have ye not asked them that go by the way, and do ye not know their tokens, that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction? They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. Who shall declare his way to his face, and who shall repay him what he has done? Yet shall he be brought to the grave, and shall remain in the tomb, and the clouds of the valley shall be sweet unto him, and every man shall draw after him, and as there are innumerable before him. How then comfortable, Salakia, how then comfort ye me in vain, seeing in your answers there remaineth that, Salakia, yeah, I can't see that shit. It says, how then comfort ye me in vain, seeing in your answers there remaineth falsehood. All right. So again, the wicked is reserved for the day of judgment. So that's why they get away with all the wickedness that they do. You see, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is letting them just push them sins up to the heavens, man. Just like it says, their sins have reached up onto heaven. All right. Their iniquities is that high, man, that they're literally being reserved for the day of destruction. All right. The ass whooping that they're going to catch when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to be severe, man. Along with you 2/3 that want to follow after this damn devil. All right. This is Job 18 and 5. Yeah, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down. For he is cast into a net by his own feet, and walketh upon a snare. The grin shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. It shall devour the strength of his skin, even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors. It shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation. His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the streets. Going back into what? Obadiah 1 and 18. All right. Let me grab Psalms. This is Psalms 10. Psalms 10 and 20. Shalakia. And why I say Psalms? Proverbs 10 and 28. It says, start at 27. Come on, man. I hate when it does that, man. This is Psalms 10 and 27. The fear of the Lord prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish. The way of the Lord is strength to the upright, but destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. The righteous shall never be removed, but the wicked shall not inhabit the earth. The mouth of the just bring forth wisdom, but the forward tongue shall be cut out. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked speaketh frowardness, man. So again, this devil's gonna be diminished off the face of the earth, man. And this is why you got to take heed of what's going on all over the world right now, man. Because all those are signs that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is giving you, letting you know that it's about to be brought right to America, man. America's gonna be last and getting hit with everything, man. Because America's that great city, all right? America's so polluted with wickedness, man, that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is saving the best for last. All right. That's why he got this damn devil in the trick bag. All right, back to Job 18 and 18. He shall be driven from the light into darkness and chased out of the world. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwelling. All right. This is Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant, and son and nephew, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You see? So slaughter is being prepared for this damn devil, man. Little by little. All right. As he progresses in his little, new world order, man. All right. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is what? All right. He's setting them up for his destruction. All right. Because Just when he's about to, just like it tells you in Job 20. All right. Matter of fact, let me grab it since I'm right here. 20 and 22, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. All right. So in the middle of his little, bringing in his new world order, all right, he gonna eat a little bit, all right, but he gonna be greedy. He gonna get greedier and greedier, like the wicked ass man he is, all right. And as he's eating, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna rain that destruction upon him, man, and establish that righteousness, all right, that righteous recompense, all right. So this is going back to Job 18 and 19. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwellings. They that come after him shall be astonied at his day, and as they that went before were affrighted. Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place of him that knoweth not Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You see? And because he don't have Yahweh Bashim Yahushai in his thoughts, all right, this is his destruction that's gonna come upon them, man. That's issued onto him. And to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai belong the issues of death, man. All right. So he's the one that controls who lives and who doesn't, who's going to be destroyed, all right, and who's not, all right. And this damn devil has nothing but destruction coming for him, all right, to the point where he's going to be blotted out, all right. You don't have to serve, 1,000 years of slavery, and then you're just going to be blotted out of the face of the earth, man. That's a horrible way to go. See, that's why you Edomites have to, live your life now, man. Enjoy while you can. That same mentality of YOLO spirit that you always have, enjoy it while you can, because this is the end of your rulership, man. So if you an Edomite that ain't get to live it up, well, shit, I feel bad for you. All right? Because you should be living it up right now. Go all out. Which we want this damn devil to go all out, man, at the end of the day. Matter of fact, let me grab that. Revelations, and this is why it's now high time for us to wake out of sleep, man, because our salvation is nearer than we believe. Revelations 12 and this is Revelations 12 and 12, and it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. You see? And this devil has nothing but a short time, man. So he making these moves, which Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is putting it in his spirit to make these moves, man. Worldwide. All right? Even this whole shit going on with Russia and Ukraine, man, that was all put in the spirit of the Russians, man, through Yahweh. All right, he stirred up the Medes. He brought back that Soviet Union, man. He revived them back. They were quiet for a while, man, but now they're back up. They're back and running, ready to what? To destroy this place, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna give them what? That evil thought, man. All right. So from going on from Ukraine, from what's going on in Ukraine, it's going to end up turning to out here in America, man. All right. But yeah, I'm pretty much ending on that through the spirit. All right. So Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. So with that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Call Haloyim, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who grew well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad. The Akim and the Akwat that was listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. The next one, Shalom.